another charity shop find here. This is a Kimbara acoustic spruce top guitar. It is definitely play, but it sounds so deep and rich. I had to check. So spruce top, rosewood board. There's the headstock on it. There's the back. It's got a tacky red strap on it. We'll probably take that off. Very little setup, some new strings on this, and a really decent guitar. Probably the best older acoustic I've come across in this charity shop series that I've been doing for you. Not so much in materials and brand or anything like that, but just in parts and sound. Sorry, that didn't make sense. Materials and parts are the same. Just in pure sound, actually. It just has a deeper, nicer resonance than most of the guitars I found sort of this ilk. Kimbara, let's see if it says anything in here. A 23T is the model. And you see quite a few of these on eBay and in used places around the UK, possibly in other countries as well. I'm sure that some of you will have come across these. It kind of reminds me of a 70s, 80s Yamaha or Alvarez. It seems to be along those lines. Kimbara was making quite a lot of instruments during that period. And I think it's Kimbara is a Japanese company. I don't know where these were made. It'd be nice if they were made in Japan. It certainly has that feel to it when playing it. I've had quite a few, and I've done videos on collectible Japanese guitars in the past. If anybody has more information on Kimbara, please feel free to share. I always enjoy getting your feedback on these things. Some of you just happen to be in places where you have more exposure to some of these brands than the rest of us, and it's always good to sort of get those comments in the comments field. So it looks to be satin finished, mahogany, black binding, purfled edges in black and white. You know, the usual mother of something fret markers there on the on the fretboard. A very sort of normal Yamaha-esque purfled sound hole ring, black pick guard. So just a very nice resonance to this guitar. It's got a very good sound, especially in the bottom string there. Nice full depth sound, which might be too dark for some of you. And just right for others. So it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it, and how you play. But for somebody who uses their fingers like me, it's very pleasing, the sound on this particular guitar. So yes, a 23T from Kimbara. I suspect this is probably somewhere around the 70s or 80s. Again, like many of the guitars, maybe earlier, maybe even later. But that would be my guess anyway. It's got these sort of hexagonal backed keys here, nothing special, but they function quite well. There's a better look at the headstock on that. Pretty nicely cut, traditional headstock there. No real issues with this guitar. Splits, cracks, damage. It came together really nice. It's got the usual scuffs for a used guitar. But it came together nicely, it's set up nicely, fret ends are perfect. The action is maybe a tad high, but certainly very playable, feels good. So there you go. This is, I think, I may be wrong, but I think this is my first video concerning a guitar by this maker, Kimbara. If I have done it before, it would have been a long time ago. But I don't think so. I think this might be the first of its kind. Dreadnought shaped. You can see some good grain there on the guitar, on the spruce top. Matching rosewood, or actually it looks more like walnut fretboard and bridge. Slightly lighter colour than most rosewood. But anyway, there you go. Kimbara. Good old Dreadnought guitar. Came out nicely. Alright folks, see you on the next one.